So we're going to have a brand new champion. Who will it be? Both are players that I thought at some point would win a championship, and it's going to be tonight for one of them. So this is incredible. Seed 1 and Seed 2, you know, just kind of as you would expect, but certainly had some incredible matches here, and I don't really know how to pick because both of these players are total beasts and obviously, you know, are just high level awesome players, but one of them has to win and one of them has to lose, and it's kind of too bad that one of them has to lose. So let's go ahead and set all this up. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Because that's what he chose, Trey. Well, I mean, I live in the United States, and I'm, you know, Irish and French and German and English. But I live in the United States. Richard has opted to represent the UK.
For the Queen.
That's right, for Queen.
All right, here we go. All right, so no Tetris so far, but Zefania with the first Tetris. And Richard with the Tetris. Yeah, this should be pretty standard for a while. Richard, not with the best RNG here, but should be able to bring this down.
Yeah, if you don't get too greedy, you can bring this down, but it's when you start to say, well,
oof.
Oh no.
Oof. And that is it for Richard. That S piece was like the worst piece that he could get while he was up there, and that started the snowball effect.
Oh, let's fix the hearts and leave Nenu with his heart over on the right. Wow.
Yeah, that pretty much that S piece right there was not the piece he was looking for.
No, just kind of built to the sky and was just forced to keep building and then just get the wrong piece at the wrong time, and that's it. So Richard handing one to Nenu, I'm sure he'll take it. Nenu is sorry for that RNG. He's sorry for it. It's all right. Just don't do it again. All right. Let's get it ready from both players. And Richard saying, it's okay.
Happens.
Yeah, it happens, my guy. Yeah, so after this match, Corian and Green Tea will be playing on Corian's stream, and we will be rating them. But don't go there now. Watch this now. That is Indonesia. It is not Poland. They are similar flags, but just kind of reverse of each other. So, all right. We got it ready from Nenu. And I think we need... Do we have it ready from Richard? Probably, but I don't see it. Yeah, we do. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Yeah, at this point, they're just trolling me with that Poland-Indonesia thing, but people were really mad on YouTube about that for some reason. No, the difference is not the dimensions. Poland, white is on top, red is on bottom. Indonesia, red is on top, white is on bottom. Look it up. Hey, get on Wikipedia. All right? Look it up. All right. Here's my second Coke Zero of the night.
Coke Zero, fancy.
Yes.
All right, here we go. Game 2, Zefania up by 1. Yeah, an unfortunate quick top out for Richard last game. But, you know, doesn't matter who you are. You know, it's Tetris. It can happen. Let's see if you can bounce back from that.
All right, both players with a couple Tetrises. And,
and Zefania loading for me here. Okay.
Yeah, it was loading for me too.
Okay,
He's
good.
Back. All right, Richard 80,000, Nenu 75,000. Nenu with a Tetris 98,000 for him. And Richard has to clear away some garbage here over his well before he can start Tetrising. And he should be able to do that. Oh, put some additional weight on his on his Tetris well. That'll slow him down a bit. Nenu, though, ready to go, waiting on a long bar.
Yeah, Richard not getting a lot of eyepieces this game. Like some pieces are in the 20s, but he has 6 eyepieces, and that make that 7. But not getting many eyepieces this game. Well, they're coming back now, but
yeah.
And Zefanya extending that lead, 167 now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. See, on the one hand, you can say, well, he didn't get any eyepieces, but on the other hand, you can't say, well, anytime I don't get eyepieces, I just top out immediately, right? You have to strike that balance.
Yeah, exactly. And he's doing a good job. All right, so Richard bringing this down. Not really ready to go yet. But Zefanya, Tetris ready. And Richard with really, really unfortunate RNG so far. Just not getting the right pieces to score, a significant amount of points here.
Mm-hmm.
But he does bang one down. That must have felt nice. It's been a while.
All right, 162 Richard, 222 for Nenu. Richard already halfway to transition. Nenu not quite there yet. But Richard looks like he's able to bring it back here as a standard, traditional, normal, safe setup. And we'll see how far up high he's going to build, waiting for that long bar. And it comes, thank goodness for him.
And Zefanya looking very clean. And Richard, a poor guy. I mean, all these pieces that he has, they're like in the 30s range, and even 40s, and the eyepieces, it's like in the low 20s right now. So he's getting major droughts.
Well, I mean, at this point though, he's got about in fact, he has as many now as Nenu does. It's just they weren't really timed all that well.
Yeah, but I feel like in Nenu's case, he got them at more fortunate times. But it's starting to turn around for Richard a little bit.
Oh, do you see that with Richard bringing that piece back in to keep his well open at the last second when he saw he got the long bar? That scared the crap out of me. Trey says you're making excuses.
Oh, is that right?
That's right. All right.
Yeah, well, I mean, what I'm saying is, yeah, right now Richard has more eyepieces than Zefanya, but I'm saying at the beginning of the game, it also depends on when you get them, right?
Yeah, that's right.
But when you have 5 eyepieces after 100 lines, I mean, it's it's about timing as well.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, Richard's still not that far behind. I mean, he is about 80,000 behind now, 60,000 behind. But, he's still within a reasonable number of Tetrises behind Nenu. So if Nenu gets into any kind of burning situation, Richard will have an opportunity, but he's going to have to stay clean and Tetris ready the whole time. Both of them Tetris. 77,000 point lead for Nenu.
Richard coming back. He's still down about 100,000 points. And Zefanya has about 15 lines to go. So he should have a pretty significant lead once he makes the transition here. And Richard banging him down, looking good.
Oh, that left side is just not getting the right pieces over there either.
Yeah, but as well as open again. All right, so bangs it down. 497 for Richard, 581 for Zefanya, but Zefanya hasn't even transitioned yet. So yeah, oof. Yeah, Zefanya, you knew that was a pretty bad misdrop.
Oh, that is.
But yeah, but not looking too bad for him. He should be able to bring this down. And Richard, 552. Okay, not ready for a Tetris just yet. He's ready now. He's not getting the right pieces in time. He does get one there. Just fighting for every Tetris so far for Richard. And coming back though. Just going ham here. 590 for Richard. 623 for Zefania. All right, another Tetris for Richard.
Yeah, he's clawing his way back, and he's within 1,000 points. And he's now taken the lead over Nenu.
Yeah, but Richard has about a 30-line lead.
That's true.
On Zefania.
Yeah.
So even in real time.
Yeah, Richard's going to run out of room potentially just to score.
Yeah, exactly. So Richard's going to have to get more Tetrises here before he ends. Zefania, another Tetris for Zefania.
Yeah, and in fact, Nenu is ahead back and just score again. So yeah, this is actually going to be tough for Richard, despite how close it looks.
Yeah.
And he's really just going to need to play perfectly from now until the end.
Yeah, Richard's going to have to just not the right pieces for him to really get some serious points right now. Yeah, it's not looking good for Richard. That might be it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be it. So 723, and Nenu is already ahead. And it's funny, how many more... now, of course, Richard was ahead in lines, but, Richard did end up having 72 long bars during that stretch to Nenu's 61. But it just didn't... it was just very awkward. None of the pieces came at the exact right time for his build, right? If he had a different build, then maybe they did. Yeah, there's no way to know what build you need, right? So...
it was just one of those games that it wasn't a high potential score game, right? Not every game is gonna give you the pieces that you need to actually score some serious points, and that was one of them, right? It's not like he played badly there. It's just the pieces, just the timing wasn't right. The drought early on in the game, he just couldn't really score enough points in this game against Zefania just to win the game. And it's unfortunate, but just that's the game. There's nothing you could really do.
All right, Nenu says ready. We need a ready from Richard, which we may have. I just have to... Yeah, I think Nenu is actually his first name, Harry. If you want to call him Nenu, you can. Or you can call him whatever you want, man. Call him whatever you want.
Yeah. What's the big deal?
I don't know. Listen. This is the boss telling us. All right, I don't make the rules. This is the boss.
Pay me some money, then you be my boss.
Well,
give me some money. I'll do whatever you want.
I'm trying to get this. I'm trying to get this Uber Eats gift certificate to you, but it keeps timing out.
No, I don't. No. You're not making any demands. Okay, the person making demands. Okay, please.
All right, I'm trying to find Richard's ready, and I cannot. Can someone tell me if Richard said ready? I don't see it. Okay, ready. Here we go. Got both players ready. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
All right. So, wow. Richard needs to win 3 games in a row to win this match, and Zefania in very good position to take the whole thing. Yeah, Richard not having the best time during the first 2 games, but let's see if you can turn it around here.
Yeah. Well, that's why we play it best of 5.
Yeah, both players are playing really great. Right now, Zefania has a huge advantage. And Richard, is that Tetris ready? Should be. It is. Okay, good. Zefania looking very clean. Another Tetris for Zefania. And Richard, yeah, just trying to. Yeah, he's gonna. Yeah, I'm just not getting the pieces that he wants. Ready to go though. All right, so Tetris for Richard, 117 for Richard, 122 for Zefania. Very close game, and Richard takes the lead. And Zefania, nice burn, and then ready to go. And Richard bangs one down.
Yeah, 187 Richard, 172 for Nenu. And Richard's stack finally kind of under control here.
Yeah, Richard looking a lot better now. Has about a 20,000 point lead. Still very close. Pretty standard so far. So Richard needs to win the following 3 games to win the tournament.
That is a tall order against really anyone, but also someone against Nenu's skill level here.
Yeah.
And Nenu's consistency, really. So I think the way that Nenu stacks is a bit less volatile than the way Richard can stack at times. I mean, we've seen Richard play in very consistent ways as of late, but this is almost like shades of the old Richard.
Yeah, I mean, Richard's trying to play really efficiently, right? Mm-hmm. And obviously, if you want to play really efficiently, like you have to play a little more aggressively. And if the RNG is just not, being cooperative, then you're going to get into trouble. But it's just the way it is. And the game plan. I mean, that's the game plan that he's going with. Like he's trying to play really efficiently, but just if RNG's not there, then it's just not going to happen. And Zefania is taking just like the very, he's playing very clean, not taking too many risks. So it's like. And it shows. It's been working out for him this tournament. Very nice, slow, clean approach. But yeah, Richard looking good this game though. Mm-hmm. 447 at 106 and 428 for Zefania. It's right behind him.
Oh, Nenu takes the lead back, but is still back by about 10 lines. So in a way, kind of was already in the lead. But Richard takes it back, but again, ahead by 14 lines. Pushing down. He's got, he's incrementing the push down, incrementing the ones digit there. So he is pushing down at times.
Man has had enough. He's like, do this.
I mean, that's
so. Richard, go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead.
Oh yeah, Richard, 4 lines away from transition. Yeah, decent score now. 566 at transition, and Zefania, a better pace though. 13 lines away with 545, so we might even see a 600k transition from Zefania here. My goodness, he's playing really, really, really good. Gonna do everything he can to stay alive here. Yeah, but yeah, Zefania playing like so clean, so consistent, like just everything just working out right now for Zefania. Richard bangs one down. 674 for Richard, 597 for Zefania, and Zefania level 19 now. Ready to go. Both players ready to go. Richard opens up as well for that eyepiece. Doesn't come. Brings one down. 715.
Ooh. Yeah, 715 Richard, 635 for Nenu. Richard opens the well up on the right side, bangs down another Tetris. 746. Nenu drops in a Tetris 663, so about an 80,000 point differential, but also a 20 line differential in favor of Richard. So again, Richard kind of playing in the future and having to, you know, the lead is not as big as it seems.
Richard open. It's the eyepiece though. Soon start getting ugly here. He already made some sacrifices to stay alive. And Richard, could he get out of? Oh, and that's not the right piece. And that should be it for Richard and Zefania.
Yeah, he needs about a 60,000 points. He needs to get to 783.
Yeah.
And all that Nenu has to do to be the next CTM champion is to get to 784. Yeah, 783, 398. So 784 basically, about a Tetris away. Yeah, Tetris would,
one Tetris away.
Yeah,
now.
Tetris would do it here. Of course, he doesn't have to have a Tetris. He can line this out if he wanted to.
Yeah, and definitely on max out pace as well. So he could finish this game out if he likes.
Yeah, if you want to finish this game out, that's fine.
Yeah, he's in. Just one more Tetris should do
the victory. And Zefanya, Nenu Zefanya is your new CTM champion. And we'll let him play it out if he wants to give the fans a treat here. But congratulations.
He's in a very good spot for a max out.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, he really is. 832 before 200 lines is... Uh-oh.
Oh. Okay, come on. Oh, he had a block. Well. Still good. Score's still good. Okay, getting closer. About 3.5 Tetrises to go. Plenty of time.
There's one.
All right. There's one.
Tetris is here worth, 34,000 approximately?
Yeah, so he needs like 2 Tetrises and like some points now.
There's one.
Okay, perfect pieces there. Okay.
So yeah, two Tetrises would do it, or a Tetris and some points. There's one. And a triple would do it.
Alright, just needs like a triple, and we're good.
And there it is, a max out for Nenu.
Beautiful. Can you get one more? Oh. What the hell? Why is the number switching? You see that?
Oh, because he's on the. I think he's on the.
So what?
He's on the sharpener, I think.
Oh, okay.
Or the emulator does that.
Oh, that's weird. Okay, yeah, I've never seen that before.
So congratulations to you.
We have a new champion.
A brand new champion, Zefanyanenu, aka Nenu, is your new CTM main event champion, September 2019. So congratulations to you. It's a very exclusive club, and it has a new member all the way from Indonesia. So he says, what should I do on cam? Whatever you want to do, just as long as it's family friendly, I guess. You can wave, you can smile, you can dance. You're probably our blurriest champion, but at least it's on cam. Look at that. There's that smile. A brand new CTM. Jerry goes.
GG's.
Yeah.
Oh, there he goes.
So
congrats.
Yes, congratulations. A 3-0 sweep in the finals over kind of the presumptive favorite anytime he plays, Richard. But the second seed taking it, and really our only player from Indonesia. We have very few players from like Southeast Asia, and so he's one of them, and here he is, our first ever winner from Indonesia. So congratulations to you. Truly a global competition here, Classic Tetris Monthly, and a lot of players who otherwise can't compete against some of the top tier competition able to do so here on CTM, and that's really the big our big mission, is to get everybody worldwide involved in this, maybe who can't otherwise make it to the US once a year. So congratulations to you. Fantastic. Wow, Harry, what a match, what a tournament. It was filled with chills and spills and crappy internet, as like about 1/3 of them are. So wow.
Yeah, and I'm about to get food.
Yeah, so Harry's about to get his food. What did you end up ordering?
Oh no, I think I'm gonna get some Mexican food at this
Good
truck.
Job. Oh, at a truck. Very good. Well, don't say the name of the truck, or we'll all go out there and meet you. All right. Well, I want to thank everybody who qualified. I want to thank everybody who watched. I want to thank everyone who played. I want to thank Adam, Trey, Vince. I want to thank all of our great moderators, Song Scout, Louis Scooey, Professor L Tetris. By the way, join the Discord if somebody wants to pop the Discord link in there. Professor L Tetris just launched our new bot. So just like you can do your PB, like you can register your PB in the Twitch channel that has it, you can do that also in our Discord, and so many more functions. So it's super cool. Thanks to Tegamek, thanks to Ronkley and T-Bricks and Friday Witch, and who else? Who else is a mod? I can't even think of. First Noel is a mod. Kirby703 is a mod, thanks to her. Who else is a mod? All the mods. Louis Scooey, Lana64, who abandoned us today. Thanks to Tegamek for bracket duty in Lana's absence. And thanks, most of all, to the man right here in the booth next to me, in the plaid sports jacket, Harry Hong. Thank you so much, even though you had to break several appointments. I want to thank you so much for jumping in here. It's always a pleasure.
I love being here.
And yeah, it's just a great thing to have a world champion like you, who is so involved in the community and gets involved here in CTM. So we love having you here. Anyone you'd like to thank, or any closing words?
Yeah, well, I mean, thank you, Vandweller, for always hosting this great tournament. And thank you, everyone, for watching. And everyone played great today. Congrats to all the players.